questions we've received. Oh, here we go. So many people wonder about our trainers. In fact, raise your hand if you've ever wanted to be an animal trainer. Wow, that's a lot of you. Well, then you should meet the team of dedicated trainers who takes care of our family of whales every day. You've already met Brittany, so Brittany, who else do we have joining us?
Joining me today, we have Doug interacting with Tuar, and we also have Joel interacting with Kayuke. These are just a few of our dedicated trainers that we have here at Seaworld.
Our orca trainers are so passionate about what they do here every day. And that makes me think of another one of your great questions. Do the trainers talk to the whales? Well, I'll let you answer that one, Brittany.
This is a great question. We may not talk to the whales the way that you and I talk to one another, but we have taught them different hand signals in order to communicate. For instance, if we bend at the waist, just like the trainers are demonstrating, they'll nod their head in an up and down motion. Now I'm going to need a little help from the audience on this one. Everybody raise one hand up really high up in the air. Now they'll actually mirror what we're doing and raise their pectoral flipper. And if we give them a big wave hello, they'll even wave right back. This ongoing communication plays an important role in developing those strong relationships that we have with our whales. Because of this connection, one of the things that we're able to do is answer important questions through research.
We have a unique opportunity to conduct research about killer whales, asking important questions that can only be answered in a setting like this.
All of our killer whales at our Seaworld parks have been a part of a body conditioning study. During this study, we obtained multiple measurements from our healthy, well-fed killer whales to use as a baseline for scientists. Now, researchers and scientists can use this to figure out the health of our oceans and the pods. This is critical information, especially for those endangered pods, like the southern resident killer whale.
So much of what we learn here is being used to help killer whales in the wild. Of course, there are other questions that can only be explored by studying whales in the ocean. By exploring questions both at SeaWorld and in the wild, our combined research gives all of us a better understanding of killer whales and the places they live.
And that's what I call working together. Research flowing in both directions, from our park to the wild and back again. That way, everyone benefits. Oh wow, we have a lot of questions. And believe it or not, we get them every day.
We sure do, Bethany. And to help you answer those questions, orcas actually communicate using different sounds. Let's listen to some of those sounds.
Each pod has its own unique calls and specific sounds. Another way that they communicate is by using their bodies, as demonstrated by these behaviors at the side of the pool. When a whale uses their body to slap the water, it creates a commotion above and below the surface, which might make some of you wonder, why do whales jump? And I just happen to have that emoji. A jump like that is called a breach. It makes a sound on the top of the water. This could be to display a little excitement or show a little power, or just to get the attention of other whales. Other ways that orcas communicate with each other include blowing bubbles, bumping into each other, and scratching each other with their teeth, causing great marks. These are the multi-line marks that you may see on the skin of whales and dolphins. It's just one of the many ways that these animals display dominance over one another in social interactions, in the wild, and at SeaWorld. So we've just learned that orcas communicate using vocalizations and body language. But do you remember how we communicate with them? That's right, with signals. Here at SeaWorld, we communicate with our whales, and we want the next generation to be able to do the same.
This is my favorite part of the show. We have two volunteers from this very audience down at the glass, learning how we communicate using those hand signals a little bit more. Over here on this side of the pool, they will be meeting Kayuke. And over on this side, they will be meeting Tuar. Now, why don't we start with an introduction? First, when we're meeting someone new, we want to start with a nice introduction. So let's give them some help, everybody. Let's start with one big wave. Awesome job, everyone. That was amazing.
Hello.
Now, do you remember the mimic behaviors that we were talking about? Well, this next one, why don't we try spinning in a circle and let's see what happens.
Whoa, you like that, Bubba?
Nice job! Okay, now I'm gonna need a little help from the audience on this one. Everybody put two hands out in front of you, just like you're reading a book. And on the count of three, we're gonna throw it over our shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. I guess I forgot to mention this is a 24-hour splash zone. Great job communicating with Tuar and Cayuga. We would like you to have this whale tail as a memory of meeting our amazing animals. Why don't we give our volunteers another big round of applause? Great job, everyone!
Great job, you guys. It looks like we might have a few future animal trainers on our hands. Getting the opportunity to interact with these